It's spring, and the return of freshly picked vegetables are available to you and your family. Stay tuned as we've got you covered in this episode of Mission Community Nutrition. Welcome to another episode of Mission Community Nutrition. We are presenting a two-part series entitled Victory to Vegetables. In this episode, we will be presenting how to turn the misfits of the vegetable world into championship recipes you and your family will love. Remember, vegetables are good for you, inexpensive to prepare, and help give a boost to your immune system. Again, and unfortunately, we are in the middle of the pandemic. But join us virtually in the kitchen as we prepare today's episode, Victory to Vegetables, the Misfits. The first item on today's menu is a nutritious yet tasty roasted cauliflower steak. And here to provide insight on how to prepare such a delight is our chef, Scott Franklin. Scott, what ingredients do we need for today's dish?
Thank you, Autumn. For this dish, we will need 1 whole head of cauliflower. We will need fresh chopped garlic, avocado oil, fresh squeezed lemon juice, crushed red pepper flakes, and salt and pepper. We will start with preheating our oven to 400 degrees. On a baking sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper, we will take our cauliflower, we will slice it into 1-inch thick steak slices and arrange it on our baking sheet as shown. Next, we will take all of our ingredients and whisk them all together. So our garlic, avocado oil, lemon juice, red pepper flakes, you can do them to taste. There's something to be said for a little bit of spice in it, but you can certainly add a little more if you're so inclined. A little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. This time we're using kosher salt. And then we're going to take all those ingredients and we're just going to give it a really quick whisk. Let it mix really good. Then we're going to take it, and you can use a brush or a spoon, and you're just going to take about half of our marinade here and put it on this side of the cauliflower. Make sure you get in there really good. And then we're going to save the other half for when we flip them over.
This is all coming together so fast. How long do the cauliflower steaks need to cook?
We will roast these 15 minutes to start. Then we will take them out of the oven. We will flip them over, add the remaining marinade, and put them back into the oven for another 15 minutes or until they're golden brown.
That looks fantastic, Scott. Let's take a quick look at what you need for today's recipe. 1 large head cauliflower, sliced lengthwise into 1-inch steaks. 1/2 cup avocado oil, 1 tablespoon fresh lemon juice, 2 cloves garlic, minced, 1 pinch crushed red pepper flakes, or more for taste, salt and pepper to taste. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you how to plate these coming up soon. Up next, we're going to make parsnip patties. Scott, show us how to create this dish.
Thank you, Autumn. For this recipe, we will need peeled and grated parsnips, all-purpose flour, salt, avocado oil, 1 egg slightly beaten, and some warmed honey for a drizzle at the end. While the cauliflower steaks roast, we will start with a warm griddle that I have warmed up to a medium heat. we're going to take all of our ingredients and we're going to add them to our parsnips. The flour, a little salt, our oils for later. We're going to do a really quick whisk of an egg. Just like that. Add all that in. Then we're going to mix all of this together.
This mixture looks fairly thick. Is that how it's supposed to look when it's mixed correctly?
Yes, Autumn. Ideally, you want it to look like a thick batter. If it's not adhering to itself enough, feel free to add another egg. So then, we're going to take our hot griddle. We're going to add a little bit of avocado oil to it. Move that around just a little bit, put it all over the place. Then we're going to take about a half cup scoop full of this. I'm going to form it into a little bit of a patty. We're just going to drop it right here. And we're going to cook these for about 4 or 5 minutes on each side until they're golden brown. Okay, so when our patties are done cooking, they're nice and golden on both sides, what we want to do is we want to take them and we want to pat them on some paper towel to remove any excess oil. And then what I like to do is I will put them on a sheet tray and I will put them in our oven with the cauliflower that's roasting in the oven right when I do the halfway point. When I pull the cauliflower out and flip it, I'll just throw these in the oven to keep it warm while we make our bok choy.
That smells amazing, Scott. Let's take a second to review the ingredients for this dish. 3 cups shredded, peeled parsnips, 1 egg lightly beaten, ½ cup all-purpose flour, ½ teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons avocado oil, ½ cup honey slightly warmed. As mentioned before, stay tuned as we'll be showing you how to plate these all together coming up very soon. Up next, lemon garlic bok choy. Scott, how can we prepare this dish?
Thank you, Autumn. For this recipe, we need baby bok choy, fresh cut garlic, salt, little red pepper flakes, avocado oil, and lemons cut into wedges. We started by taking our bok choy and rinsing it in cold water in a sink in a colander. I made sure to rub the leaves really good to get any of the sand and grit out of it. Then I took it and I sliced the ends off of it and I sliced it to quarter-size slices, and just like we have here.
Scott, for those who haven't tasted baby bok choy, what does it taste like plain?
So bok choy is a green leafy vegetable. It's very similar to a green like a turnip green or a mustard green in texture, but it also has this fibrous, almost celery-like piece. It's really good, and if it's prepared correctly, it can have very little spice added to it, and it retains its flavor all on its own. So we've heated our pot to a medium heat, and now we're about to add our avocado oil, our fresh garlic, and a pinch of red pepper flakes. Once again, it's how many red pepper flakes that you would like to add. Then we're going to stir this around. We're going to keep this moving. We're going to saute this garlic until it is a little bit translucent. If your heat is a little too much and it starts to burn, just pick it up off the heat and toss it around just a little bit. You definitely don't want the garlic to burn, but you want it to cook through. When you get it to the consistency you want, you add your bok choy. And we're going to do this in a single layer as much as we can and just let it sit here for a couple of minutes. We're going to roast it on one side and then we're going to take it, turn it over, mix it up really good, and cook it down for just a little bit. Next, we're going to add a little bit of salt. And then we're going to flip all of this and let it cook for a couple more minutes. So what you're looking for here is your leaf, the green part of the leaf, to be super, super tender, and then the fibrous part, so you should be able to press on it. It should have a little give to it, and that'll be a sign that it's ready to go and you're all done. Now all we have to do is plate. So now we'll take a plate, place our parsnip patties on the plate. We're going to drizzle a little warm honey over the parsnip patties. Baby bok choy and cauliflower steak like so. Give a light squeeze of lemon over the bok choy and place an extra slice of lemon for garnish. Here you have cauliflower steak served with parsnip patties and lemon garlic bok choy.
Nutritious and delicious. Thank you again, Scott. Let's take a quick moment to review the ingredients for this dish. 1 pound baby bok choy, 1.5 tablespoons avocado oil, 3 cloves garlic, minced, a pinch crushed red pepper flakes, or more for taste, sea salt to taste, half a lemon cut into wedges for garnish. Up next, let's hear from our partnered registered dietitian, Jessica Bean.
Scott and Autumn, thank you so much for showing us these delicious recipes. I can't wait to try them at home. Easy, simple ingredients that I know I can grab at any supermarket, and they're inexpensive too, and I can throw it into my meal plan. So let's talk a bit about the nutrient and the health of these different vegetables. Parsnips specifically is a cousin to carrots, if you will, a much bigger cousin in the same root family, but they are different. Parsnips help the lung and the liver function, as well as improving your heart health. They are really high in fiber content, and so they may help in weight loss, aiding digestion, maintaining regularity, and helping bind to that bad blood cholesterol and lowering your cholesterol levels. Parsnips are also high in potassium as well as vitamin C to help boost immunity. We also get B6 from parsnips, which helps our metabolism function, as well as folate, which helps our cell function and help with energy conversion. Parsnips are also high in anti-inflammatories, antifungals, and antioxidants and support our immunity. So we really want to include parsnips. You can bake, boil, puree, roast, fry, grill, many different preparation methods for parsnips, so enjoy. Bok choy. Bok choy is a dark, leafy green cruciferous vegetable and is highly nutritious. It is high in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. Bok choy is an excellent source of vitamin C, so again, helping our immunity. A great source of vitamin K, so good for our blood health. Rich in vitamin A and beta carotene, so good for our hair, skin, nails, and eye function. It's also a really good source of folate, so again, for that energy conversion. Rich in calcium, so not many vegetables are rich in calcium like bok choy and the other leafy green vegetables, including broccoli, spinach, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, etc. Bok choy actually has benefits of fighting inflammation. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, so it does help protect us against cancer and heart disease. Very low in calories and carbohydrates. It's considered a low glycemic index vegetable, so it has hardly any impact on raising your blood sugar. And bok choy, because it's so easy to prepare, you can have it in soups, side dishes, stir fries, salads, other Asian influenced entrees, so incorporate bok choy into your meal plans. Cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable that's naturally high in fiber, is loaded with antioxidants and phytonutrients, can actually help with weight loss and healthy digestion, can help improve our blood cholesterol levels because of the fiber content. And cauliflower actually is also high in a nutrient called choline. And they've found with studies that choline is good for learning, memory, and also healthy sleep. So incorporate that cauliflower for getting that nutrient density, still low calorie, and really helping protect your body. So as you can see, with all of these recipes that we've shown you today, we want you to go out, give them a try, have fun with these culinary delights, and don't shy away from trying new things. Your body will thank you, and you will receive the benefits of having more nutritious food worked into your food plan.
Thank you again, Jessica. Now, providing insight on the quality and quantity, as well as food costs, is our colleague, Jen Moss.
Adding lots of fruits and vegetables to your meals is a great way to make them healthier and help you get the fiber, vitamins, and minerals you need every day. Buying fruits and vegetables can seem overwhelming and expensive, but there are lots of ways to get these nutrition powerhouses and still stay in your food budget. Frozen and canned. Fruits and vegetables that are frozen and canned still have all of the great nutrients you are looking for at a lower price than their fresh counterparts. Since they are canned or frozen quickly after being harvested, they retain their nutrients and quality. It's important to look for fruits and vegetables that are canned or frozen without added sugar, salt, or fat. Fruit that is canned in fruit juice rather than sugar or syrup makes a great addition to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Frozen berries can be used in any recipe that calls for fresh berries and can be enjoyed year-round. Frozen vegetables can be used for stir fries, soups, and stews, or even as a side dish. Look out for added sauces that contain lots of salt and butter. Many stores carry vegetable blends that make preparing a meal easy, but you can also mix and match your favorites. When you're shopping, remember that the store brand, also known as generic, offers the same product at a lower price. Embrace the imperfect. Produce doesn't have to look perfect to be good for you. The produce section of the grocery store offers discounts on produce that is imperfect or ready to eat right away. Taking advantage of these deals can help stretch your food budget. Bruises and dark spots can be cut away. Damaged skin or peels can be removed. And if you get a good deal on a fruit or vegetable that is at the peak of ripeness, but can't use it right away, you can freeze it to use it later. Buy in bulk. Produce comes in bulk too. Bags of potatoes, oranges, apples, carrots, and onions brings the price per item down and makes them more affordable. Fruits and vegetables that are pre-cut and packaged brings the price per item up significantly. So buying in bulk and chopping or cutting yourself saves you money. Planning ahead and dedicating some time to weekly prep of fruits and vegetables makes adding them to your meals and snacks so much easier. If you have a shopping buddy, you can purchase larger quantities of fruits and vegetables and split the cost between you. This allows you to take advantage of the bulk price without having to rush to use the large amounts quickly. The power of preservation. Fruits and vegetables can be preserved at home to retain the nutrients and make them last longer. Freezing is the easiest and most convenient way to extend the life of your produce. When freezing berries or other fruit, freeze them on a flat surface like a cookie sheet, then transfer them to a bag or airtight container. Fruits and vegetables can also be dehydrated and canned, but additional equipment is needed. Fruits and vegetables can be frozen in single-serving packages so that preparing your recipe is fast and convenient. Grow your own. You can grow many vegetables in small spaces. Containers on patios are a great way to add some veggies to your recipes. Seeds and starts can be purchased with SNAP benefits and are an excellent way to get your garden going. There are tutorials and information online, and the WSU Master Gardener program is a great place to look for tips and resources. Getting more fruits and vegetables in your meals and snacks can be fun and delicious. It gives you the fiber, vitamins, and minerals your body needs and is a great way to explore new recipes. Have fun and enjoy being creative in the kitchen.
Thank you, Jen, for the insight and the quality information. Thank you again for joining us on Mission Community Nutrition. We look forward to bringing you more healthy and tasty recipes on future episodes. To find the recipes used on today's show and further information, please visit www.nutritiouscommunity.com. Support for Mission Community Nutrition comes from the following: Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, Washington State University Extension, Spectra, City of Federal Way.